Hello, Facebook friends. Kaylin McBee here with Healthy Living with Kaylin McBee, McBee Well and Balance Massage and Wellness Center. 3-Minute Thursday, welcome back. They just get sillier and sillier every week. So for those who aren't familiar, this is our weekly, very short video on how to lead your best and healthiest life. And I wanted to do this week's video on floating. Now, I had done a float previously, maybe 6 or 8 months ago, and I did another float at Float 41, which is owned by Sarah Leitano and her husband in West Hartford, Connecticut. I did it last week, and I just was, quite frankly, my intention was to do the video in the location or on location after I was finished with my float. But I was so relaxed, it just completely slipped my mind. So for those who aren't familiar, floating is when you go into essentially a sensory deprivation tank, that's filled with about 10 inches of water and also that has 1,000 pounds of Epsom salts. So when I say float, you literally are floating. So your body is extraordinarily buoyant in this water. It's very warm, it's body temperature, so it's really hard to distinguish between where the water starts and stops and where your body starts and stops. And you can literally just let yourself completely relax and feel incredibly supported. It's amazing for reduction in stress, obviously. I think of it as pushing a reset button so that all of the stimuli that we're used to seeing on an everyday basis, the light, the sound, the noise, the hustle, the bustle, all of that goes away, and it's quiet and it's warm and it's fabulous. It's also, and certainly Sarah can give you additional information about this, and you can also find that on Float 41's website, but is really helpful for dealing with issues like PTSD. Sarah is really dedicated to helping veterans along their path to healing, and also can be really helpful for those who have sensory issues, so perhaps those on the autism spectrum. So certainly I'm not an expert, but what I can tell you is how great I was feeling after I finished. I felt like I had just taken a 10-hour nap, but I was still alert. So I had come out of this hustle bustle and down into a much more relaxed state that allowed me to slow my life down in a good way. So I'm sure that Sarah would be very pleased to give you additional information, but Float 41 in West Hartford would highly recommend it. And if you have any questions, reach out either to her or to Sarah. So hope you're having a great day, everybody. Happy 3-Minute Thursday. This is Kaylin McBee with Balance Massage and Wellness Center, Healthy Living with Kaylin McBee and McBee Well. Make it a great day, everybody.